Hi, hello guys and gals. Welcome back to the Den of Tools. Today is Monday, February 10th, which means it's time for, say it with me, Deals of the Week! All right, we got a ton of hot deals, so let's jump into it. First of all, I want to thank a couple sponsors. We got the Mecco Ella Verde compressed air duster here. We've seen these before. In fact, we saw this one before. Unfortunately, there was an issue with the coupon code. And of course, the company went on vacation the day they gave me the coupon code. So it got all screwed up. Anyway, they say they've got it fixed. It's 30% off. All right. And also, I want to have a conversation about, I get some people who complain about the fact that we have sponsors here. Well, you know what? We have sponsors, but we don't also ask people to donate money. We don't push that whole thing. We're not always pushing merch and stuff like that. If you'd rather have that than have sponsors, let me know. But the fact is, sponsors are the ones who get us the best deals, like 30% off. Case in point on this, you're looking at a compressed air duster. It's a all-metal construction. That didn't feel good. Anyway, all metal construction here. And you're looking at, it was normally $75, $10 off coupon. And then because they're a sponsor, I can force them to give up a little bit more. And they're doing 30% on top of that. That's why we do this, because it gets, we make money, you save money, everyone's happy. Usually the way it goes. I don't understand the people who don't like the sponsors. That's where the biggest savings come from. Anyway, speaking of which, we also have their retractable car charger here, 4-in-1. This is nice because the cords retract in and out. You get a USB-C. I think you get the iPhone, what do they call Lightning adapter there for it as well. There's also a USB-C port and a USB-A port in the charger itself. Great for older vehicles, like kind of stuff that I drive, where you don't have those fancy whiz-bang features built in. And on top of it, you can't lose the cords because they just retract out of the way when you're not using them. This one's $23. There's a 10% off coupon on top of that. And then again, we're going to do another 30% with the coupon code down below. Fingers crossed it works this time. All right. Then we got to talk about the Light Me Cozy Fit earbuds. I've talked about these. They're my favorite. I wear them all the time. I listen to audiobooks, so I don't listen to a ton of music anymore, but I love my audiobooks. I listen to them all the time. And what I'm going to recommend is you got to check out Steve Ranella. I always have a problem pronouncing his name. He's the guy from Meat Eater, the TV show. He's one of the most avid hunters you'll ever see, but he's had a love affair with the American buffalo, and he wrote a book on the true story of the American buffalo. Fun fact, who was told in school when you're growing up that there was only a bison and that the buffalo was dead? He clears that whole thing up. There really isn't that kind of situation going on. And, as someone who lives up here in Montana, we see, bison and stuff. You can see them when you go to certain areas and whatnot, and you can see them on the menu all the time. So I'm a big fan of the bison myself. And go check it out, the book. It's a great book. It's a great read. And again, with the Light Me earbuds, it really makes it a lot easier to listen to. They don't block my ears. They just sit right above them like this. They come in a nice little charging case, like this, and it just closes up. Nice, slim, easy to throw in your pocket, that kind of stuff. Anyway, and they're so light you forget that they're there. Anyway, was it normally $40 on sale right now for $32. All right, and they've got a new one coming out. We kind of leaked it last week. They're like, hold off. We don't have enough of those to really talk about them. So we're going to be talking about those later. All right, we talked about the book. Let's get into the hardware here. This is the Craftsman here. Let me scroll up. Why did I go up so high? Tool set, 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch drive, 189 piece. This is a decent set. Is it a top of the line professional mechanic set? No, but for the home gamer, there's a lot of tools in here. Yeah, there's a good bit of filler in it as well. You got a lot of the bit driver kind of stuff and the Allen wrenches and whatnot, but it's a good layout. You're getting 3 ratchets, you're getting some wrenches in there, you're getting some nice sockets and whatnot. All of that 21% off a list down to $149. All right, then we got the Irwin Vice Grips. This is just your standard slip joint plier, but the nice cushion grip that Irwin does. For a good DIY level kind of tool, it's hard to beat Irwin. Coming into $8.80. All right, then we got the actual Irwin Vice Grips. These are not on level with the Malco. Don't even think they are. But for the home gamer, for $24.13 for getting 2 of them, that's a pretty decent price right there. Then we got the Gearwrench 39-piece, 1/2-inch drive, all 6-point. You got deeps and you got shallows. You got the case that comes with it. This is a serious set of impacts here. Coming in, you even get the swivel with it. Coming in at $72. That's 25% off of list. All right, next up, we've got the Sunex. Now, if you guys don't know, a lot of people don't know who Sunex is. They've been around for a while. They're one of the tool truck alternatives. They've got a wide range of quality in their tools. I'm really sorry to see them get rid of the whole pinup toolbox series. That was a really cool series, but they've got decent hand tools. They really do. This is a nice set of stubby wrenches, stubby combo wrenches here, 3/8 all the way up to 15 and 15 inch. Anyway, 11-piece set, 1 inch there, 3/8 up to 1 inch. I guess that's technically a 15 by 15 inch. Anyway, it comes with the roll-up bag and everything there for $32.36. That's 35% off a list. All right, and then this is an interesting tool, and a lot of people, someone sent this to me, and I'm like, why haven't we talked about this tool before? If you've been doing any work you got to remove a bunch of the electrical connectors, you know how hard it is to get in there. You got to pinch the backside, grab the front side, give it a hard wiggle, get it out, and especially if it's got a bunch of road corrosion and stuff on it. One of these tools makes life so much simpler. It comes in there like a praying mantis and just does that double pinch there for you. You got the extended leverage there on it, and you're looking at these are normally a $60, if not more, expensive pair of tools here. This coupling tool here from was it Ironwork Mary coupling tool, comes down at 26% off a list, down to $42.03. All right, then we got, this is a big sale. This thing is usually, I mean, it's not a huge amount off, but usually you don't see it this low. This is a pretty low price on this. So if you've been looking for one of these, this is the DeWalt. This is a 10-inch saw, unlike their new, like everything else is going 8.5 there. This is their 10-inch, 32.5-inch rip capacity. It's got the ratcheting, fence there on it. It's got the stand and everything, the cart, all that built in. 24% off. And usually it comes down, I think the usual price sounds like $550. This is a good bit lower than that. This is basically $511. Call it what it is there. That's a great price if you've been looking for one of these tables. All right, then we got the Bosch. This is the big top of the line, big daddy kind of Bosch. Laser beam level system here. And the price reflects it. But I mean, Bosch lasers are not cheap. This is coming in 42% off a list. And it's going to take it down quite a bit. I mean, and to be honest, a lot of times they kind of lie about the sale price. That is usually the top level price, $579. You'll see it in the mid 400s a lot. So when it comes down here at this price here, it comes down to $334, $335. That's actually a pretty good price on that. Now, I realize most people aren't going to need that level of a laser. So we also have the Bosch, the dual beam laser here, coming in at, look at this, it's integrated magnetic mount, 2 AA batteries with it, with the soft pouch, 42% off, coming down to $69. Again, if you don't need the tri-beam laser kind of thing, then I get it. This one's going to be a lot better for you than at $69. All right, then we got the Crescent here. And this is an 18-inch indexing flat pry bar. Great for taking off of baseboards, window trim, that kind of stuff. Coming in 25% off, down to $20.84. Then we got your standard, AKA crowbar kind of flat bar, 13-inch, just a good general purpose kind of tool. Was it $6.95 on that one? All right, next up we got the Weller Genuine 15-piece 25-watt wood burning kit. All right. You can do all sorts of stuff with these things. Comes with a bunch of tips on it. You can do basic wood burning. I've seen people use it for other stuff as well. Anyway, if you're looking for a new hobby or something to mark some of your work with, this is a good little device. Considering $14.65, that's a decent price, 41% off a list. All right, then we got the Gearwrench 15-piece ratcheting serpentine tool belt set. There's some vehicles where you're like, I can get away with just regular tools. There's some vehicles. There's some vehicles out there where you really want something like this, and it's nice to have. It's gonna be the entire set there, coming in at $40.95. That's 25% off a list. All right, then we also have the Gearwrench 7-piece hook and pick set. This is not the mini hook and pick set. This is a decent sized tool, all right? It's not a tiny one like you see a lot of them advertised. So you're looking at 25% off, down to $19.51. All right, then we've talked about this one before. It dropped in price even more. All right, it's down to $170.89. 30-piece ratcheting wrench set from Gearwrench. Gearwrench. I mean, they're the guys who made this tool. They're the ones who invented it. So you kind of think that they know what they're doing. Again, you're looking at tool truck alternative grade tools here. 8 to 24 in the metric. 1/4 inch up to 1 inch in the SAE with the wrench racks with it. For that price, 23% off. That's pretty decent. Then we got the plier set. They did send this to me years ago. I turned around. I'll be honest. I looked at it. I thought it was kind of gimmicky. I gave it to my son. Then I went and did some work on his car and he pulled these out and we had to use them. And I was like, these are actually pretty good and pretty comfortable to use. I had to, I got to stop doing that. I got to stop just looking at a tool and be thinking like, oh yeah, I know what you are. You got to get them in your paw and use them for a little bit and see what's what, because these really did change my mind about them. They're coming in here at $78.01. Don't forget the 1 cent. And then if you don't like that kind of cushion grip and you like the old kind of dipped style, we have this set here. 6-piece dipped mixed material set, plier set, essentially the same kind of set, looking at $74.54 on that one. All right, then we got the screwdriver set. This is Phillips slotted and Torx, dual material, nice cushion kind of grip on it, 20-piece, 25% off, down to $56.29. Then we got the Gearwrench 15-piece. This is a 3/8 drive, 6-point universal impact socket set here. Coming in normally $95. They dropped it down 26% to $70.35. Comes with the case there. All right, then we got some ratchets. We got the Gearwrench 1/2 inch. This is 84 tooth, 15-inch long. So this is a fairly long reach here, longer than normal, I should say. And it's coming down 25%, down to $27.83. And then we got its big brother here in the 120 XP. So that's going to get you that super ultra fine kind of tooth there. And it's coming in for $52.29 if you really need to get that extended reach there. Then we got the Gearwrench. Check this out. These are Gearwrench 12-piece 120 XP universal spline extra long flex head. I mean, there's a lot there going into this. This is a serious set of tools, all right? This is a professional grade set of tools. You get the long reach. You're getting the flex head on this. You're getting the spline drive on it and 120 tooth. That's going to be ultra fine there. And it's even got the colored lettering there. Not sure how long that's going to last there in the tool, but it's helpful. You're looking at 26% off, taking it down to $200. All right, then we got what I consider just the quintessential old man kind of tape measure. And I always think of that because my grandfather always carried one of these in his pocket. So if you want to be a certified old curmudgeon of a tool bear, this is the tape measure you got to carry with you every day. It's just the way it works. I don't make up the rules. Of course I do. Anyway, $13.62 on it. Comes down 25% off. Nice, super ultra slim, legit a everyday carry kind of tape measure. All right, if you need something bigger, something easy to find, that nice bright orange, you've been there. You've left your tape measure around a work site and stuff, and you're looking around trying to see where it is. That bright orange is going to jump right out at you. Anyway, you got the 1 inch by 25 foot. This is their P1000 high vis orange there with an A4 blade with power return tape measure. You're looking at a price here of $12.17. Now, Lufkin did send me a whole set of tape measures a while ago for those of you who've been watching the channel, but they didn't send this one, so I haven't had a chance to use it. I've held one and I've played around with it. It seems decent, but I haven't had a chance to use it in a daily kind of situation. If you have, I'd love to hear some feedback on you. All right, now let's keep going. We got the Milwaukee. This one, a bunch of people sent me this. Apparently, Project Farm did a video about impact wrenches, and they were showing this one, and that it was only $100, and everyone was freaking out that it was $100 and sent me a bunch of emails about it. What you got to do is you got to look. Anytime you're buying from Amazon, you got to come over here and you got to look at what ships from, sold by, and this is sold by the tool guy. Here's the deal. Now, and we've talked about this before. Amazon is not an authorized seller for Milwaukee tools, which means technically they can void your warranty. Even if the seller you buy from, even if this tool guy, his shop, is certified, Amazon as a channel, they designate the different channel. You're allowed, just because you're designated doesn't mean you can sell it everywhere and have it be authorized, all right? So eBay, Amazon, and any of those online, they're not authorized channels. So if you sell through those, you're not going to get the warranty. But we talk about it sometimes. I just want people to know this because a lot of people were confused about it because, I mean, it's a great price, $100. And if you get one that works and works great and it's Milwaukee, then, I mean, normally the price on this is $150. So for that brushless, cordless, bare tool hex impact, That's a fine price. Just remember that they could decide to not honor the warranty. Milwaukee is really good about it. And for the most part, for years, they've just gone by the birth date of the tool and the serial number. But there has been stuff in the past couple of years where they've kind of started to push back on some of it. So just want you guys to be aware, all right? All right, let's keep going here. Next up we've got is the DeWalt. And again, look who it's sold by. Amazon, sold by Cruise Line. Somebody sent this over to me. It's the Atomic 20 volt max cordless ratchet. This is a great ratchet. Just one of the best cordless ratchets out there. And that price, $154, is a decent price on that. Just be aware that it's not sold by an authorized reseller. All right, then we've got the DeWalt 20 volt max cordless 3-speed battery and charger impact. All right, this is, and look at it, it comes with the Power Stack battery, which is a fantastic battery, with the charger, with the bag. You're getting all, I think you get 2 batteries, but only one of them is a Power Stack. Anyway, this sold by Amazon. So you got full coverage because DeWalt has a deal with Amazon, and Amazon is an authorized reseller. All right, now just because it's sold on Amazon like this previous one, I don't believe Cruise Line is an authorized reseller. In this case, Amazon is the seller, and they are authorized. So you're fully covered in this case. $155.68 on that. All right, let's talk about Worx Nitro. I remember playing with one of these several years ago, and they've just really held up. I'm really surprised the quality of their nail guns. In fact, all the Worx Nitro line has really stepped up from the old gimmicky kind of stuff that Worx was mostly known for. This is a solid tool here. If you're looking for a brad nailer full kit with the battery, with the charger, everything you see there for $120. That's a decent price. All right, then we got the Fantic. We've talked about this tool cube set here before. This is a great set. You got, was it Valentine's Day coming up? You need someone who's a tool lover in your life. This might be a great gift for them. It's 39% off, taking it down to $48.97. Then we got, of course, the Dremel. This is a quintessential just go-to if you're looking for the cordless Dremels. There's been so many of the cordless rotary tools that they're just not powerful enough. And I'm not going to say this is a beast or anything, but you're going to get better quality going with the Dremel brand on this. It is only a 4 volt. Just remember that. You're looking at a price 17% off a list, down to basically $50. Call it what it is. All right, of course, the DeWalt drill bit set, anytime you see these, for this one, this is the 135-degree split point there with the Helix design black oxide. This is a solid set of drill bits here. For under $20, that's a solid pickup. And of course, you know, with the DeWalt stuff, all those boxes integrate together, which is why I love them. All right, let's keep going here. We got Bosch, the 12-volt combo kit. I know a lot of people are hating on Bosch, the 12-volt stuff. I got to tell you, you probably haven't tried the brushless stuff, because the brushless stuff is fantastic here. You're getting a 2-tool kit, brushless, with the battery, charger, bag, all of that there for $120. That's a great deal. All right, then we got, again, another Worx. This going back to the kind of gimmicky stuff that Worx is known for. But look at this. It's got all the bits in that little collet thing. I don't know what you call that thing. And they just, you just slide back the slide, let it snap forward, and it changes the bit on you. It's even got the extended holder there for the screws when you're driving. This is what I call a good kitchen drawer screwdriver. You know, you leave it in the kitchen for doing miscellaneous work, hanging stuff. The wife wants you to hang something, fix a cabinet, that kind of stuff. This is what I'm always seeing for something like that. It's a solid tool. And at that price, at $30, 33% off, that's a decent kitchen kind of tool. All right, the Craftsman. This is a nice little screwdriver here. Ratcheting screwdriver, multi-bit, 26-piece here. Coming in for, was it $16? Comes with a nice little zip-up case and everything. I will admit, it's not my favorite, but it's a decent set. It really is. It even has the magnetic pickup tool with it. All right, let's keep going. We got up the Bosch. Again, buy it for life jigsaw. We've talked about this one before. It's back down to $100. Again, that's the pick it up price. Let's see. We got the Craftsman hammer drill, full kit, 2 batteries, charger, everything included, coming in at $89. Now, this is brush, not brushless, so don't get too excited about it. But if you're in that line, you're looking for a budget hammer drill, this might be the way to go. All right, then we get back to Worx here with the Nitro. Again, the Nitro, I believe, is brushless. Yeah, brushless on this. 20-volt circ saw, 7 1/4, right-hand facing, just the way saws are intended to be. You get the battery with it. You get a big battery with it. You get the charger in the bag. All of that for $140. That's a decent price on that one. All right, then we're back to Gearwrench, 18-piece, 1/4 inch, 90 tooth, ratchet and drive set with EVA foam with all the extensions, everything else. If you're doing a lot of the meticulous work, trying to get up into places with stuff like that, a lot of under dash kind of stuff, this is the perfect tool set for that. Nice EVA tray, foam tray there, so it fits right in your toolbox. It's got the high vis yellow underneath it, so you can tell when a tool is missing. That's coming in at 25% off, down to $78.85. We got the Klein ProFlex Impact Screwdriver Bit Set here. So you're getting the screwdriver, you're getting some sockets, you're getting some bits, nice little case with that. All that 38-piece set there for $34. That's 15% off. This is a limited time deal, currently 2% claimed. All right, we got the Flex Stack Pack. This is a great bag. It's got the hard bottom on it, so it can lock into the whole Flex stack system there. Work with everything. 22-inch tool bag here. $99 on that. That's 24% off. Then we've got, look at this, SATA. I know you were thinking that this was Weehaw or something like that. This is more the budget side. SATA, of course, made by Apex Tools, same people who make Gearwrench. $29.30 for this 3-piece insulated tool set here. 15% off on that. Let's see, we're back with Worx Nitro. This is their drill driver here. 1/2-inch drill, nice and compact, brushless. They sent me this with their Impact some time ago. I turned around and gave it to my son for a set for him to use. You know, he's down there near Las Vegas and for working on cars. He's been using this. Hasn't complained a bit about it. He's done a bunch of work. Hopefully it's still going well. Anyway, we got the whole set here with two batteries, charger, and bag for a brushless tool for under $90, $88.99. That's a pretty good price. All right, then we're back to Dremel with the corded multi-tool. This is a nice little multi-tool. Probably not the most powerful thing out there, but good vibration control, easy to use, good hand size on it. And you're looking at a price of $99 with the bag and all the accessories and stuff. That's 24% off. All right, then we got the Menards I can't pronounce that. Dive notch. Anyway, that was painful. It's a side cutter with a nice cushion grips on it. Coming in for $12.80. I don't know anything about this. This got sent in by a viewer. If you've used these tools, let me know. It looks interesting. I like the big cushion grips on it. But anyway, for $12.80, doesn't seem a bad price on something like that. Then we're back to Flex 24 volt. This is the just one and done kit here. Drill driver, 2 batteries, charger, bag, lifetime warranty. This is a solid kit, guys. If you're looking to get in the Flex line or expand your Flex line for $100 to get a truly professional grade tool with a lifetime warranty, 3 replacements on the batteries for $100. I don't know what more to say. All right. Then we got, if you're getting that, you might as well pick this up. This is the mid-torque 450 foot-pound torque compact impact wrench. It's tool only, no battery or charger, but it's coming in at a price of $129. That's 28% off. Again, lifetime warranty on that. Then we got the grinder. This is a great grinder. Flex sent me this. I do have this grinder. It's fantastic. Brushless. Of course, all the Flex tools are 24 volt. They're all brushless. And as of yet, they still all have a lifetime warranty. So you're looking at $129, 28% off on that. All right, let's keep going. The door, this is the E32 plastic hammer there. Well, the head on it is plastic. The hammer, I think it's a hickory. It doesn't say. It just says made in Germany here. So you got a made in Germany hammer with the quote unquote soft place, harder plastic, but softer than steel, if you would, for $17.80, 32% off. All right, then we got the Easy Red. We've talked about Easy Red. This is they call them the Kiwi rather than like the pistol grip. They actually sent me these, and I haven't really talked about them. Here's the set. All right, this is a nice little set. Now theirs doesn't show the foam, but the customer picks did show the foam. I've used them a couple times, and I'm rather pleased with them. If I can get it out of the foam here, they've got a spring load to them that opens it. There's a See if I can show you the spring in there. I don't have my glasses on. Anyway, there's a spring in there, so it springs open. You got this kind of grip, allows you to get in there and really go to town on something. And I found that you can really get a much more high leverage kind of grip on this. I do think you probably lose some with the angle, but it feels a lot more natural than the typical hand, top down when you're grabbing like a standard set of pliers. This really feels very precision when I'm going in to get something and extract it. I really like this kit. I haven't compared it against the Harbor Freight or the Snap-on or any of the other pistol grip sets out there. But at that price, $19 for the 2-piece set with the foam seems to be a pretty good deal. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. All right, then we got the Weehaw insulated stripping pliers. Yeah, that's some serious insulation on these, all right? And if you're dealing with wires that might potentially be live, you better get yourself some good insulation like this. And of course, Weehaw is known as the best-selling professional grade insulated tools on the market in North America right now. So to get those 26% off down to $28.20, that's a good deal on that. All right, then we're back to Worx. Again, I don't choose the deals. I just report on what I find, all right? And apparently Worx is where it's at this week. 20-volt cordless one-hand Recip. It's got the 1-inch stroke on it. Again, it's brushless because it's part of the Nitro line. You got the battery and charger included, a couple blades with it, the bag. Nice little tool for $100. Get a whole kit like that. All right, and then we got this is the compact 3/8 cordless drill, all right? It's going to use the same tool, but it's not part of the Nitro line, so it's going to be a brushed tool. And you're looking at, was it 20+1 clutch on it, lightweight. You're getting this for the size. That's why you're getting this. And it comes with a free tape measure. You got the charger. You got a whole bunch of other tools in the kit there. Probably just a good little accessory kit. Maybe, someone's first apartment toolkit kind of gift, coming in at $70. All right, Easy Red. We're back with Easy Red, and it's not red, which is odd, but this is their locking flex head extendable ratchet. It's only 72 tooth. It's not super fine, but this is kind of something to keep in a go bag, a tool bag to go, and you're like maybe keep in the car, keep in the truck, to go out and help, friends and family with, because you don't want to carry like 4 different ratchets or something with you. And just carry something like this, gives you an extend, you can compact. It's a nice little, it's a 1/4-inch size, so it's not going to be, you're not going to use it on the biggest kind of stuff. Great for working on bikes and stuff like that. All right, that's $28.10 on that, 22% off. Then we got this one. This always makes me think of a lineman tool. I don't know if you know other people who use something like this, but what you got here, so it comes with the holster, nice little holster with it, but it's an adjustable wrench, it's a hammer over on this side, and it's a ratcheting 6-point down on this side. So it's a very specific, they call it a mining adjustable wrench. As I said, I've only seen linemen use it. So coming in at $48.19, that's 21% off. All right, the Titan, as I said before, I'm a huge fan of these tools. I keep them around. I don't think I have one here next to me. I did have them here. I think it got taken down to the other shop. Anyway, I love the colors they come with, nice anodized colors, nice little swivel. The nice thing about this is it lets you use it in the high leverage, and then you can also tip it all the way up and use it kind of like a screwdriver as well when you're using bits and stuff with it. And at that price, at $15, $15.10, limited time deal, 7% claimed, it's 20% off. They've got some other ones, but let's see, we got the black at $15. We got the red at $14.99. You got this, oh, that's hideous, kind of unicorn blue, rainbow color for $25. The blue's nice, but it's $17. So, and then we got this, the green. The green's kind of cool, but it's $19. Anyway, go check them out. Let's keep going. We got the Weehaw. Talk about a nice little bit set here. I did a test where I compared a whole bunch of bit sets. The Weehaw's nice. Comes in a metal tin, kind of like Altoids there. You get all the bits. Nice little ratchet that comes with it. $26.98 on that. Then we got the Work Pro. Now, this is one that Work Pro did send me sometime. They sent me like a year or 2 years ago. I don't remember. It was one of these things that they sent me. It was in a bag. And I looked at it, and I looked at the colors, and it just kind of, again, I got to stop judging tools like that. I looked at it, and I was like, it looks kind of gimmicky. I got to tell you, super smooth, just buttery smooth ratcheting design. And the bits on it, so you pull the collet back right here, that comes back, this comes out, big, long, double-ended bits, slides right in, And then you got changing the directions is right there, super easy to do. And they got pass-through design for all the bit storage there. So you got, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're double-ended. So you got 12 in one, because apparently that also qualifies as a tool. More like something you could just, it's good, it's a hefty tool. It's not super lightweight, but actually I kind of dig that about it. I kind of dig the kind of weight behind it. It feels like it's something I can whack somebody with it when they get out of hand in the shop, if you know what I mean. Griffin. Anyway. We got the SK Diagonal heavy duty die cutting pliers here, 8-inch, 3270 on those. We got the Halder. This is another, I believe, made in Germany here. I can't read the text, but I'm pretty, yeah, there we go, made in Germany. Just like myself, Halder USA Supercraft dead blow hammer here. Normally $128, on sale 16% off, down to $107.20. All right, then we got more insulated, this time from Knipex. This is the stainless tweezers here. Great for working on all sorts of stuff. Great for working on like circuit boards and that kind of thing. You don't want to short anything out. You're looking at $28.30 on that. Then we got the Estwing. Talk about a serious hammer. This is the drilling crack hammer here, 4-pound. The Persuader, as we like to call it. It's made in the USA. Coming in normally $47.52, on sale for $40.30. We got the Mayhew tools. Now, I don't have their punch set. I've got a bunch of their pry bars, and I'm real happy with them. If you've got the punch set, I'd love to hear your feedback on it. But this is a nice looking set here. You get the pouch that comes with it, all of that for $81. Then we got Duratec. We got several of the Duratec line. Again, Duratec's they've really expanded the line, kind of becoming a go-to competitor to Harbor Freight for that kind of lower end DIY or lower end prosumer, higher end DIY kind of tools. This is a great set. Extra long ratcheting wrench set, double box end, 9 piece, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 19, and 22. There are skips, but again, you know, they're the most common ones. And you're coming in here with a foam tray, everything for $62, and there's a $5 off coupon on top of that. Then we got, look at this, the Duratec Extra Long Anti-Slip Double Box End Ratcheting. Check those out with the pouch, all of that, 6-piece metric, coming in at $60. And that's already normally $70. It's on sale for $60, and there's an 8% off coupon on top of it. Then we've got the Ultra Slims. Again, these are, you're not going to use these every day, but when you need them, brother, you need them. 8-piece set here. Metric with the pouch, everything there for $25 plus a 10% off coupon. Remember, you do have to come down here and click the box. If you don't click the box, Amazon will not auto apply it. All right, Duratec again. We got the 3/8 drive Crowfoot wrench set here with 2 extensions in the foam tray. SAE and metric for, was it 21% off, down to call it $30, call it what it is. All right, let's talk jump starters here. We're going to talk about a few jump starters and alternatives here. And what we're talking about here is, some people ask me about jump starters with air compressors. Now, a lot of these, in fact, I think all the ones we've talked about, we've worked with in the past, just full disclosure so you know, but this isn't a sponsored post. But this is the one from AC Mount. This is the 3,000 amp jump starter with the air compressor built in, comes with the case, all the bits, everything you see there. It's a nice combo kit. It's a real mid-tier kind of stuff, mid-tier budget kind of model, but it's really well made for the price on this. Considering it's normally $100, it's on sale down to $70, and then on top of that, there's a coupon that's going to knock another 30% off. So that's going to knock another $21 off that $70 price. That's a hella good price there. All right, then we got Wolfbox. Now, Wolfbox, that's another company we've worked with before. In fact, I've got their jump starter right here, and I've been promising that we're going to do a test. I've got my truck's parked out front, my big diesel, and the battery is dead. All right, and the reason I'm not out there testing it right now is because it's 2 degrees out, and I'm a wimp these days. You know, you get old, and just the thought of standing out in the cold dealing with a truck when I got another vehicle that runs just fine. I'll get around to it. I will. I just wanted to get it up into like the 20s, okay? Maybe 30 degrees, something like that. It's covered in a foot of snow. I got to deal with that as well. So it's going to be a little bit. But the Wolfbox, I've used it before on some other people's vehicles, and I'm meaning to say, because like This is the cables that come with it. If I can get them out here. These things are, compared to a lot of the other cables you see out there, these are super heavy duty. I've often recommended, the next one that we're going to talk about, I've often recommended the Fantic one because it's got the super heavy duty cables, everything else, as like one of the best heavy duty go-to ones. And this one's on sale, 4,000 amp, on sale right now for $140. It's got digital display, it's got nice heavy duty clamps on it, or you've got the Wolf box here. Again, you got great charger that comes with it. It's got the clamps, the heavy duty clamps, and it's got a case, and it's $102. Fantic, Wolf box. Fantic's been around. They've built a reputation. We know what their reputation is. So far, I've not been let down by the Wolf box, and for $102, it seems like a really nice piece of equipment. And then we're going to, as I said, I think it can probably handle the diesel. We're going to try it here. And then we're going to talk about top down. We talked a lot about top down in the past. There haven't been a ton of sales, but this is their V2200 Plus. So not only is this a jump starter, it's a mid power jump starter, 2200 amp, but it's also a battery tester. It hooks up to your cell phone and gives you all that kind of geeky data and kind of stuff about your battery, lets you know what's really going on, and really decide like, hey, is this something I can just jumpstart? Is this something I'm going to have to replace? Maybe throw it on a conditioner, stuff like that. And for $120 to get both of those tools in one, lowest price in 30 days, I geek out on data like that. So maybe I'm the one that's just more excited about it than everyone else, but I think that's a pretty good tool there. And then also, this one was just sent in by a viewer. This is the NOCO. Now, they're known for their jump starters, but this is their smart car battery charger. 6 volt, 12 volt, automotive charger. It'll do trickle charge, float charging. It'll desulfurate a battery that's like a really bad battery that's built up. It can try and fix the battery. And for was it $88 essentially, 30% off, taking it down to $87.95. That's a darn good price. All right, let's jump over to Menards. And we got the Bluebird 6-piece air blow gun set here. It's normally $8. It's on sale right now for $6. Then we got, this is the deal of the day. Master Force folding steel sawhorse, normally $30. There's a $10 off mail-in rebate that takes this down to $20. That is a nice sawhorse for $20. All right, then we got the Grow It greenhouse in a box, 10 by 20 foot, AK as we like to call them around here in Livingston, kites, $150, $149 on that. All right. Anyway, thanks again to Miko, the Banky car charger, and of course the Light Me earbuds. Big fan of the Light Me. I know I go on and on about it, but anyway, I do because I believe in it and because I like saving you guys money. Again, let me know what you think. Do you want me to get rid of sponsored content? Are you going to become a member? You know, I got a lot of people who are like, you shouldn't have that. And I'm like, you become a member? They're like, well, no, I'm not going to do that. I think this is easier. I think this is more of a win-win situation. I don't have to beg you guys for money to pay for this, and you get bigger discounts on stuff that I like. Anyway, let me know what you think down below in the comments. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.